Just ourselves and our schemes, our fundamentals of how we play the game. Getting healthy is a part of that, but just really refocusing ourselves and our program on the little things that we might have messed up, not just in the last game, but in the first 3 games. So we've had 4 practices to get back and do that. Now we're back in game week, and it's been good. Got a chance to get ahead on recruiting, which is always good this time of year, especially for what we're trying to do here. And so it's been fun. Now we're back to business with a rival game.
Yeah, you talked about the rivalry game on Saturday. Western played Stephen F. Austin last week. Finally got to watch him on film. What can you tell us about Western?
Yeah, from the film you really can't because they were behind early, so they were in a little different mode than normally people would start. But what we do know is watching the film of them play us a year ago, we know that this is a very big game for them. And we showed our team the last-second field goal on their YouTube highlight video and how they treated it when they beat the Mesa Mavericks. And so we know we're in for a fight, regardless of who they play first or who they play last. We expect this to be the Super Bowl, and it's our Super Bowl too, and we're going to get ready accordingly.
Questions?
Bye week, coming off a loss. Good thing, bad thing, staying focused?
Best thing ever happened for us. Best thing ever happened for our program. Best thing ever happened for our institution. Everybody needed to take 2 weeks. I was very serious after the game when I said everybody needed to refocus and understand what a loss meant in football, especially during this time. We're fortunate enough to play football. We have to do everything right everywhere, and so I thought it was good for everybody. I was probably the least bothered out of everybody in our program because I thought it needed to happen. Much rather it happen then than happen when we're on that playoff run in 2021 and it's late October. And so best thing happened, hopefully, that we start faster, we bounce back, and we get moving where we want to go.
First practice back from the bye week, how did you perceive it from the guys' emotions, from their energy?
Energy-wise, they were good. I mean, we didn't do a lot to really spark a lot of energy. We just kind of did a lot of individual that first practice back. But the one Sunday is the one that let me know we were headed in the right direction. They came out very, very enthused and ready to go. And so based off of that, hopefully that could carry over to the day when we go out there and carry us through the rest of the week and hopefully lead to a better outcome on Saturday.
So could you see with the extra reps, especially on the offensive side, things are sharpening up a little bit, the communication, the timing?
Yeah, Patty, you never really know. I see it better, but I saw it better the week that we played. And so it's just different. What we try to do is we try to give ourselves the best opportunity to be clicking on all cylinders going into the game, knowing that there's going to be different looks that we didn't see in practice that they present throughout the game. And so hopefully we can rely back on the fundamentals of what we do and the execution of what we do. And so that's kind of what we've been focused on. I thought they were sharp last week. They were sharp on Sunday. I thought we were clicking in all 3 phases walking off the field on Sunday. So hopefully that carries over these next 3 days.
When you talk about the offense and you go from scoring 50 points one week and then a completely different story the next week, how do you find out which identity this team has and the ability that they have been able to receive? How do you kind of convey that? Look, you guys need to be, you are trying to be, and then, of course, initiate that into a practice.
Yeah, I don't think scoring 50 in 1 week and 9 in the next really matter. I think, when it's about the execution of what you do, then you just want to find what that groove is. You score 50 points on people, you're better than them. Period, point blank, the end. You're just better than them. That's why you don't see a lot of 50-point games in the NFL because nobody's that far better than that opponent in the NFL. So you see it in college, you're just flat out better than them. When you come back and you're in a fight, then you kind of gotta rely on what you do and what you know. And I think we were still finding that identity, and we might still be. People forget. I've been talking to you guys for a long time, but I've only been here 10 months. This program has only been together a total of 14 weeks, 8 weeks in the spring and then 6 weeks now. And so we're still fairly young, but I'm very pleased with where we are from an offensive standpoint. Everybody knows we got to score more points. From a defensive standpoint, everybody knows we don't want them to score any points. And from a special team standpoint, everybody knows we got to protect the football and flip the field. And so that's just where we are. But 50 to 9 to 25, at the end of the day, you just want to win. And I want our kids to focus on finding a way to win, regardless of how many points we score.
Are you guys kind of back on the same schedule again? I know it was like testing Wednesdays. I think last week you did things a little differently.
Yeah, don't mention testing. Wednesday a bad day for me, Dave. Like I get really nervous on Wednesdays. But we did it Tuesday last week in case we needed to find something out, and in case we had a case, a guy get 10 days and maybe get back for this game. And luckily, I think we made it through. And so now we're on the regimen of 72 hours out, which will be tomorrow. We'll go over there in the morning and wait on that phone call one way or another about 5 o'clock that normally comes through when we're on the field. And so we're back on a normal week. So it'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, walk through on Friday, get ready for the game on Saturday. A little bit different kickoff time. We're an hour back, so we'll push things an hour back. We'll see if that helps or hurts. I wanted to play at 7:30 at night, but nobody wanted to do that, you know what I mean? So we'll play at 1 o'clock and give it our best shot.
Question of the week, Mike.
What brought you to CMU? What made you decide?
You know, I heard you ask Coach that earlier, and I kind of figured you were going to ask me that. What brought me to CMU is the fact that I felt like Colorado Mesa University football was at 211 degrees, and I felt like our program could be the extra degree to make this program really go. And we call our defense the 212, but that's really how we live throughout our program, and I feel like that could happen here. We're a degree away from being a perennial champion. We're a degree away from being elite. And I felt like the things that we do in this program, the things that we bring to the program, I felt like that could put us over the top, as well as being an African-American coach and getting a chance. Colorado Mesa gave me a chance. It's only 7 guys that look like me out of 166, 140 something. So the chance, and I thought we were set up in just a degree away from being elite, is what brought me here.